What's going on, guys? Gryphon Striker here with part 3 of the Grunt only Gundam Breaker 3 challenge. So I was actually wrong last video. We do have one more mission left to complete the first chapter. This is for sure the last mission because it's a tournament. So we have to clear out all enemy players in this one. So we're going to dive right in. I did make one change to our Domination. And that is, I added the Gelgoog Jaeger's backpack. So now we have nice little boosters on our butt. All right, let's do it. Beat some people up. What is that? Oh, right. I forgot they come out in like huge units. Alright. Man, this game is so cool. I love it so much. Don't grab me. Disrespectful. Yeah, he hurts. He hurts pretty bad. Hello. Stop throwing me. You took off my arm. Luckily, we've got some heals. Might actually have to do a little bit of ranged warfare on this one. We can dodge and block. Okay, never mind, we can't block. He just goes right through our block. It's definitely one of those where I'm gonna probably Monster Hunter. I was way too far away for that. Monster Hunter style, wait for an opening. He's mad. Ow. My everything broke. So that was an awakening, and he actually used the awakening skill. That's why he got a huge beam saber, and I think this is where we get ours. Yep, we've got ours. And now we also got the ability to knock him over. I can't use my awakening ability yet, though, in this fight. There we go. I just realized it gives you a random beam saber when you do that. I don't think I ever noticed that before. My poor heat sword. It's just like, you don't need it. You've got this powered up beam saber. You don't get a lot from that. I did get Trans Am from apparently the leg. I think we got one of the legs. We got Burst Resurrect, Burst Breaker. We'll be using Burst Breaker for sure. And then you've got Trans Am specific burst types that we unlocked as well. Not taking that. Not taking that. Not taking either of those. Not taking that. I will take those. Give me money. That's all I get for those? Wow. Now we're in chapter 2, so now I am finally truthful again. Cutscenes. Town Cup Championship 1. Builder parts can now be used. Weapons and ornamental equipment can now be added. This is actually one of the cooler parts of the game. We got the Awakening Gauge with the burst actions. Yep. So this is one of the cooler parts of the game. I don't know if it starts us out with any. Over here in the way. So you have these slots, and you do get more as you go further, I think. I think this whole menu gets filled. But essentially, yeah, I do start with some. So you can add these pieces, and they'll actually give you abilities and weaponry that you can use in combat. So like, if I want, I can put these beam cannons on my shoulders or on my arms. And then I can actually use them in battle. Can also put a hand grenade. I can get a leg missile pod. Which I do actually like the idea of having the double missile pods on the legs, so I might actually equip that. Honestly, position's fine there. Yeah, you can do a bunch of edits. It makes making a unit really cool. The one good thing New Gundam Breaker did really well was improve upon this kind of system. I want the beam cannon. I don't like it there though. And I don't like it on the arms either. I mean, I guess it looks okay on the shield arm, but then no real point having a shield there. So I guess we won't do the beam cannon. Unless I do the leg version. Okay. But New Gundam Breaker improved upon that system and then allowed you to do more with it, which is really cool. So something I'm going to do we have anything in here that gives us an extra ability? We don't. Basically just blade antenna. I need to start leveling up some of my parts a little bit. So we're actually going to do that. I'm going to get, say, 3 levels. Get to level 3 at least on every part. I won't bore you guys with this one, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're done with that. I did get some build breaker ranks. I probably don't have enough money to buy anything, but we might have some new stuff in the shop now. Nope, still nothing new. Never mind. We got to build breaker level 10. But alright, on to chapter 2, version up. I got every part to level 3 using those plastics. Domination launching. I do kind of have the unit, I think, where it's probably going to stay. I'm trying to think if there's any other parts I would want to replace. I kind of like what we have. The shield could be a potential to be replaced. The heat saber could be replaced later. Can you stop? Oh, that wasn't the one I wanted to target, but the game decided that's the one I was targeting. My body. Boom, hit him with the missiles. Missile pods are pretty good. I've been enjoying this. I'm excited to take on MS Saga tonight. If you're watching this video the day it goes up, I'll be live at 8 Eastern with MS Saga. Sorry, it's Wednesday, not Thursday. I'll be up tomorrow at 8 Eastern with MS Saga. My brain thought it was Thursday. Look at the Elefante. We're about to break some parts, everybody. Give me your elephant. I want your elephant. Stop moving. I actually know if you can take the Mammoth Gundam. You may not be able to. Doesn't mean I won't try. I was a little too far away, but that's okay. Oh, she boosted him up in the air. Piercing slash is definitely one of the best changes we've made to this unit, for sure. I also like the knocking them into the air into the stomp combo too. That's pretty nice. Ah, a little too late. Look at this gold box down here. I'm very interested to see that new show that's coming out, The Witch from Mars. I was very impressed with Hathaway. I wanted more. I didn't actually realize going into it that it was a 3-part movie. I mean, it makes sense for anything Gundam. It's based off a novel, so there's probably a lot that happens. But I went into it thinking it was going to be like the end, and then it got to the end, and I was like, man, not a lot has happened in terms of like mobile suit warfare, and they just kind of unload at the end, and I'm like, well, okay. And then they set it up for a sequel, and I'm like, oh, that's when I read and found out, yes, it's going to be a 3-parter. Oh, I did that one too early, what? Ooh, prepare. Oh, that combo was working. Now I can't get it to work. Got some nice Yakushiki parts. Not going to be able to use it, but we got it. I think we've gotten some Rick Diaz parts, which we can definitely use. I don't know that I would. I'm probably not going to replace the Gelgu Jaeger backpack. I like the vernier thrusters. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Witch from Mars. I mean, I'm always excited for new Gundam. Although for some reason, I thought it was a, either a sequel. Oh wait, this is a Quattro specific Rick Diaz, never mind. Can't use it. Technically an ace suit. But I thought it was related to Iron-Blooded Orphans for some reason. There is an Iron-Blooded Orphans I think show and game coming out, but I thought Witch from Mercury was one, or Witch from Mars. Why did I say Mercury? What? I can technically awaken, but I'm not going to since we're just kind of fighting grunts. If we fight another boss unit, I'll definitely awaken. That's one way to do it, I guess. Speaking of, what we got? What was that? Death is what it's gonna be. Well, okay. You know, Misa, I appreciate you knocking them into the air, but can you do it with a little less consistency? So you have to use your burst before that runs out. So like, I'm gonna use it now. If you don't use it before that runs out, you just run out of the awakening. And then you're just kind of screwed. So it had the O parts, it had Ashtray parts, okay. It had Char's Beam Naginata, okay. Like, I think if I were to choose a weapon that we switch to, it'd be a Beam Naginata, but I have yet to encounter a non-Char version. And I feel like it would be against the spirit of the challenge to even use, even though it's technically a regular Gelgoog Beam Naginata, I don't want to use it since it's a Char specific. I don't actually know if there's a regular one, and if there is, I don't know if there is a stat difference, but I imagine there probably is. Stop sniping me. Man, these abilities charge so fast. Another Rick Diaz. Look at him hopping around with those beam pistols. There we go. Now he can be staggered. Stagger lock time. They might not actually have the non... Oh, well, no, I got a regular Rick Diaz leg. Okay. For some reason it was using the Hakushiki Beam Saber. Interesting. So what all we get? Hyper Beam Saber. Only if you have the Z or double Z body, which I don't. Gundam's Beam Saber. Clay Bazooka. Ooh, we can actually take that. Do I want to go to a bazooka? Got a Gem 2 head. Oh, we got, no, those are Quattro. Gem 2 body. Gem 2 leg. Well, it looks like even though it said they were, well, I guess the rocket launcher did say Rick Diaz, so maybe that was the part that I got. Okay, well, that's the only thing we can take, so... You know, I guess I could take some of these that have abilities, because I can overwrite some of the abilities that are on my parts. I don't think you can overwrite the, I don't think you can overwrite with bio. For sure that's specific to the Z and double Z. Okay, let's take a look. Do I want to swap? I really do like that particular move, but it's a bazooka. I actually haven't used, like I said in, I think the last episode, I've never used a bazooka as a weapon in this game. I have a sniper too. I assume the big thing with the bazookas is you can multi-hit. We'll switch to it. We'll see what it was like. I haven't done it before. And honestly, you know, Doms should always have bazookas, so. We got the Gym 3 head. The Gym 2 body. Oh my god, that looks so weird. I had this problem when I played the first time through. I think I used the Dom legs for a while. But the Dom legs like only really work with the Dom chest or like some larger frame. Yeah, even the Gyaradoga looks kind of weird. So we got the Hyakushiki, which has durability percent and beam resistant coating. R2 plus R. Oh, that's how you do that. I finally figured it out. I can read. So I think it's package merge. Derive? To create new Gundam. No, we don't want the remodel. Actually, I'm curious. No. I think it's pair merge. Yeah, pair merge. So we are on the Dom. So if we go to the Hyakushiki, it can inherit 2 ability or 4 abilities. So if I do this, it'll get movable frame and beam resistant coating. Which it looks like movable frame is durability percent, but it says 0%, so I'm not sure about that. But I like the idea of the beam resistant coating, so let's merge. I don't remember if you can overwrite, so like once I get 4 abilities, I don't know if I can just pick something and overwrite it. Oh, you can't do it on this screen though. You can do it here. Oh wait, no, that clicking it doesn't do what I thought it did. I just got lucky. I can scroll. And I would just add more. It's durability percent plus 10%. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to merge, actually. And then I think we got the Hyakushiki backpack that we can also merge into our Gelgoog, which gives us beam resistant and wing binders. That's all we'll do for now, but basically I'm just setting us up to have more abilities. Why does it say I have like a bunch of things that are at 0% though? That's really weird. I don't understand it. Anyway. Okay. Hotspots have materialized. Some missions, once cleared, may become hotspots. Certain boss machines, enemy team encounters, and difficulty is higher than before. So we have a hotspot right here, which actually has the Musha Gundam Mark II. That's very interesting. We also have 2 hotspots in here. We have the 00 Razor, Dragon Gundam, G-Self Victory Gundam. I feel like those are the same. But the other good part is that you have a higher likelihood of encountering teams, which means potentially units that aren't even listed. Why does this have no enemies? It says Night Gundam Store. I know we get the SD Gundam soon, which I assume is with this mission. I will say, the one thing that I want from Gundam gaming at some point, I really want another, like, slow, Crossfire-esque, like, realistic robot simulator. I mean, I would take, honestly, just a really good, like, Chrome Hounds remake or just something similar too. It doesn't have to be Gundam. I would prefer to be Gundam. Like an updated Crossfire, like I was talking about in one of the earlier episodes, it would be so good. They could do so much with that idea. Okay, well, I guess we're doing Talking Simulator right now. Oh, there we go. Now we can fight. Thank you. Yeah, I really want another realistic Gundam game like Zeonic Front, Crossfire, just really anything like that would be super dope. Ah, I did it way too out of sync. It's a Goof custom. I love the Goose custom. Very cool unit. Very good show. I need to watch 08 again. I haven't watched it in a while. I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of things happening. I used my kick, but I think I bugged out in the rock. Immediately knocked off his head. Nice. Got the Galling shield. I think after this mission, I'm going to do a recolor. We're gonna get our own color scheme set up for this. I do like the idea of having the shoulder pads like a different color, so I might keep with that for the shoulder pads, either red or some other color. Got him. Another enemy player? No way. Musha? Oh no, it's the same thing from before. Weirdly, like the exact same thing from before. Atsuga. We got it. Now it's Musha Gundam. I love Musha Gundam. I also wouldn't mind a new Dynasty Warriors Gundam. We haven't gotten one in a while. And it's actually pretty much the only Dynasty Warriors Gundam series that I've played extensively. I played every single entry, and I would usually at least beat the stories, if not grind a shit ton. Don't jump on the rock. That's not fair. Get down here. Boy. I said boy. Wrecked. We got a lot of cool stuff out of that. Yeah, the good thing about the part merge system, realistically, while grunt suits do have lower base stats than like some higher end unit parts, you can basically make anything competitive, which is why, while this is a challenge, it's not a terribly hard challenge. Just because this game is pretty fair. The main thing is optional equipment. Like, a lot of the higher end stuff will have built-in optional equipment. Gesho, nickel, silver armor. Actually, I'll keep one piece. Your machine's resistant. Plus 1.15. I'll keep one piece of the Musha Gundam. I don't remember what that actually does, but Lance DPS. Well, we're not using a Lance, so okay. So we're going to one of the tournaments. So the base of the story is we're doing these tournaments, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna do some quick painting, and then we'll be right back. Let's see what we can do. All right, everybody, welcome to the new and improved Domination color. So I went for mostly red and black. I did paint the shoulder pieces like a dark green. I thought it kind of looked more Zaku-ish, and also made them stand out still. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this came out. I did try like a red and a yellow that looked really good, but it looked a little too Ronald McDonald for me, so that's what we ended up going with. But yeah, so we do have the SD Gundam stuff yet right now. We don't have a lot unlocked, so I'm not really going to worry about it. But yeah, guys, so that's going to be the end of this video. So we're 2 missions into chapter 2. I'm thinking it's probably going to be about 2 to 3 missions per video at this point, unless we have some really long missions. And I know there are some that can be long, but we'll see. But thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.